guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. So hey, people of God, anyways, if you are new to my channel, you know what to do. Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell, because hey, this gist is not the hot. Oh, people of God, ha, hey, what my eyes have seen today, hey, I cannot tell it all. People of God, hey, okay, so this BBN reunion today started with more of, lovey-dovey. Then they started showing us they are not a preacher of love. They what? Hey, people of God. Let me just start from the beginning. Okay, we started with the Mary Ike, Mercy, and Ike. Yes, the winning couple. So they asked Ike now, okay, so how did this start? You guys met each other outside the house. You guys met each other during the auditions and all that. So Ike said the love started in the second week after the whole coin incident, because he realized that Mercy has always had his back. And then what really got to him was something that Mercy said to him. Mercy said to him, "I'm the forbidden fruit. If you eat me, you're gonna die." Yes, and that actually to him was like a challenge. He saw that as a challenge. Like nobody has ever said that to him, and he wanted to press on to go and know what this forbidden fruit is all about. So he said, when it comes to the fellowshipping, because people can ask something about fellowshipping, that he wanted to follow. He said, yeah, he doesn't mind fellowshipping in the house. So Ebuka was like, okay, he didn't mind the cameras and everybody watching. He said he doesn't mind that. He has not watched Big Brother before. He doesn't follow the show, so he didn't know how, if that would put him on in a bad light, because he thought it's gonna be a good thing. Because Ebuka talked about, not minding the consequences, seeing him in a bad light and all his brand and everything. He said he doesn't really mind because he didn't know that it's gonna put him in a bad light. Okay, so he said that had it been Mercy giving, they would have done the do, but she didn't. Yeah, but she kept teasing him. And anyways, people of God, Ebuka asked him, okay, did you ask her that you wanted to fellowship with her? He said no, he didn't ask her directly, but there was this song that he started singing for her. I've forgotten the song. So okay, then they asked Mercy, how did this whole love start? And she said it started, between the second and the third week. That Ike is way different from every other guys she has ever met in her life. That she can't really point her hand to what made her attracted to Ike and all that, but that Ike is deep, and Ike was like, he talked about the fact that when they met, that she was the one that gave him her address, that he didn't give her his address. So Mercy was like, at that point, she was like outside the house during the audition. She was like, I'm going to go there for me and me alone. So that when I get kicked out, I get kicked out for me. And Ike was like, when he saw her during the auditions, he was like, you know what, even if I'm not going to get into the house, at least I must go out here with something. What am I saying? I must go home with something. That everybody was not laughing. So Mercy was like, that they had fights in the house, and to them it was serious, but every time Ike will come and say sorry, and she'll be like, oh my goodness, why did I even allow this boy to tell me sorry? And everybody thought that they were joking, that she doesn't even know why people watching at home would think that it was all play, because it wasn't. It was serious. But Ike will now come and make it look as if it's a play thing. And for her, that she didn't plan to be in the relationship, because she has watched Big Brother season after season, and she has realized that if Africa doesn't like you, if Nigeria doesn't like you, they don't like you, if you be in a relationship or not. Then they talked about the whole unfollowing thing that's been happening. Even at that moment while they were still shooting, that Ike and Mercy unfollowed each other. And Mercy was like, what the truth is, she has never unfollowed Ike. That what happens is Ike, at the slightest provocation, he actually blocks her. Yeah, because maybe he doesn't want to face, the heat or bear the brunt or whatever is happening. Maybe the fans are coming at him and all that, and Ike on his own, what actually caused that particular, unfollowing or that particular blocking was because Mercy, after the shooting, I don't know what shooting, maybe their reality show, and she told him she wanted a break, and Ike was not having it, because in his head he thought, okay, you want to break up with me, and he's not ready to deal with all that. Sorry, and yeah, that was why he blocked her. Mercy on her own said she can even follow her enemy. What she will do is to mute his story, mute or whatever, but not like unfollowing. But Ike is always blocking her. Whenever they have issues, he will block her and all that. So Diane was asked, okay, you are the one that is closest to them now in this relationship. Do you think it's a toxic relationship? She said no, that she loves Ike as much as she loves Mercy, but the truth is that she just feels like she doesn't want to take anybody's sides, but she feels like Ike should grow up. That is not every time he will just be reacting. Sometimes, that the truth is, Mercy's head they touch, but the truth is she will still calm down and you will talk to her and you people will settle. The truth is, and also she talked about the fact that every time they have issues, she's always the one that will bear the brunt, because she'll be there, this one will be shouting, this one will be shouting. But the funny thing is, when she leaves the room, just give them some minutes and they'll just be like, "He cannot touch me here, he cannot touch me here," that kind of a thing. So we now move our attention from Ike and Mercy to Diane and ELO. The ELO shippers, how markets? Don't mind me. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are good though. Okay, so Diane, they asked her, okay, how did this whole attraction thing happen? When? And Diane was like, okay, she's attracted to dark-skinned people, because there was this conversation that she and Esther had in the house, if you guys will remember, when Elozonam came in and she was like, she's not even attracted to light-skinned people, that they will not be bringing 5 boys. Diane said that she's attracted to dark-skinned people, and she's attracted to intelligent people, so yeah. And ELO on his own said that the truth is, when he came in, that Diane made him feel welcome, that he came into the house thinking, oh, he's a social butterfly and all that, but he realized in that space he wasn't that social. So yeah, that was what happened. And I think Diane said maybe during the fourth, I think after Elozonam came in, at some point after he won the veto power, I think that's where the whole love thing started. So they started telling us now that ELO is unforgiving. In fact, it was a drama. I'm gonna summarize everything. She said things like ELO is unforgiving, he holds things to heart, that she wants ELO to be more like Ike. I'm like, hey, Mercy and Ike has now become the focus of your relationship, because at some point both of them were pointing at Mercy and Ike. She said that she wants ELO to be more like Ike, that Ike is that kind of a guy that he wants Mercy. He always goes for Mercy, despite whatever that is happening between them. But ELO is the kind that always allows people around him to detect for him, to talk to him, and he will be believing and all that. That she wants him to, constantly close to her. To be constantly close to her. And ELO on his own side, he said that Diane made him feel like the fourth person. I was touched. Imagine being in a relationship with somebody that doesn't give you the ultimate attention. He said that Diane made him feel like the fourth person. First Diane, then Mercy, then Ike, then the other person. In fact, he said that Diane has option. When he now said the other person, we were like, hey, who is this other person? Hey, people of God. So Ike now said, okay, that he's gonna talk, because they refused to tell us who this other person is. Diane said she doesn't want to talk about it. ELO at some point said, okay, let's talk about it. Ike now said, okay, this person, we are gonna call this person Chia. But that he also said that Diane has a beautiful face, but inside her mind is she has a complicated head, or a complicated mind, that in her head she can play and replay a love story of Telemundo, and all that. Elozonam said that it was heated, people of God. It was heated. Elozonam said that he treated Diane like an egg, that a couple of things happened outside the house that he wouldn't say, and the truth is that Ebuka was like, okay, who is this person? Because we are hearing this other person. But Diane was like, if you talk about this person, because Elozonam was like, I want to talk about this person. And Diane was like, if you talk about this person, I'm going to drag you. Elozonam was like, okay, as if I'm not going to drag you. I'm like, hey, God, what is happening to this dialogue-ship? That was when Ebuka, hey, people of God. Ebuka now decided, is this person Mawuli? or what has Mawuli got to do with it? If you people do not know Mawuli, I'm gonna tell you who he is. He is a Ghanaian actor. Yes, you see this guy you're seeing on your screen? That's the Mawuli. He's a tall, handsome, dark, chocolate man. Hey, welcome. He's a fine Ghanaian he's a fine Ghanaian guy. And there was this time, as of, was it last year, he was also linked to Sisi. Now my point is this now: is Mawuli Sisi's man or Diane's man? How is Mawuli in this whole thing, people of God? Anyways, I was waiting for more. That was how, Diane stormed out. She was not having it anymore. Diane was angry. She was in anger. Hey, people of God. Elozonam his own. He was not ready to have it though. Whatever happened with Diane and Mawuli, please, these people better continue this thing tomorrow. Because it was at that point, they caught it though. They now showed us next. It was a heated something, people of God. These people had better continue because we want to know the genesis and the revelation of this dialoship. Yes, we want to know what happened with Diane and Mawuli, the Ghanaian actor. We want to know, is he Sisi's man or is he Diane's man, or has he not turned to our community boo, our resident community boo? Please, we want to know. And for dialoship, as you guys know, I told you this will happen, right? Anyways, guys, thank you so very much. It was an interesting show. It was an interesting show, especially in the end, and I can't wait for tomorrow. I hope they do not edit it out because we want to see what happened, where this Mawuli thing is gonna end. Because hey, people of God, now wow, please let me know what you think about this in the comment section. You people think I'm the one that likes Aproko? Ebuka is the Aproko-S of them all. Hey, people of God. Anyways, I hope tomorrow they are going to conclude this because DSTV better not try me. They better not try me. Okay, guys, thank you so very much for keeping up with me. If you've not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? This is the best time for you to subscribe. Yes, so hit your hand on that subscription button. And not just that, so click on the notification bell because I'm gonna be giving you the tea hot. Yes, so people of God, thank you so much for being part of my channel. Till I come your way again, I remain your girl. Yes, the Apocomitus herself, Azine Williams. Take care of yourselves, guys, and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye, guys.